What is up, you guys? Good morning. Today we are doing the thing. We're taking down all of the decor. We are organizing, we are cleaning. This is gonna be therapeutic. I get asked all the time, how do you take all of this stuff down? Does it take you forever? The answer is no. If this was an Olympic sport, I think I would win. Not only am I organized with it, but I do it really, really fast. I think it has something to do with good music and pre-workout. I don't know, but we're gonna do it together. So we're gonna do probably the biggest deep clean of the year. I shouldn't say deep clean, but therapeutic purging of the decorations. The house is gonna look empty in like a couple hours. So we're taking all of it down. I've got 2 trees in here. I've got the tree in the office that needs to come down. I've got the tree upstairs in the bedroom, the basement, and then all of the other chaotic pieces. So the lights are on for the very last time. We're about to clean together. So if that's something you want to see, then just keep watching. All right, you guys, I'm so excited about this. So the very first thing that I usually do is I pop on my playlist. I use the motivational playlist. I think it's like motivation something something on Spotify, and it's amazing. I think it was Motivation Morning. My pre-workout, the lights came off for the very last time, and then it was go time. So the very first thing I did was actually deflate these balloons because I wasn't sure how long that would take, and they deflated no problemo. I actually didn't even keep the original packaging because they were so compact, which was the reason I got those Christmas balls in the first place, so that we didn't take up a ton of storage room, and it worked out so well. I just kind of rolled them up. So perfect. And then as you can see, this is why I use picks and sticks. So I pull them all out of the tree, I put them in a pile, they end up going in their own respective boxes, which I'm gonna show you, but it is so easy to pull the picks and sticks out rather than grabbing each ornament one at a time that is hooked into the tree. It is so much faster, and I think that's why my takedown process is pretty fast. I mean, as fast as it possibly can be with so much flippin' stuff. So I was really proud of myself. I took down this tree on my own, and I wasn't sure if I could do the other tree, but this is where we started, and as you can see, it was definitely the workout for the day already. So what I did is I got a bunch of these clear bins. You're gonna see me using pretty much all the same bins. I got them at the beginning of the season, right after Halloween, and this was just in hopes of having a more organized garage, so I'm gonna show you that also, so stay tuned all the way to the end. But this is how I stored those Holly Jolly balls, or whatever they're called. They're so cool. I just rolled them up, put them in with a couple of the candy pieces, and then I used the shorter picks and sticks for these clear boxes. They're just like a Sterilite box. I mean, I can link them if I can find them, but I tried to get as many as I could that were all the same. And then any larger items, I have different boxes for those. The Village went into 2 separate of these clear bins, and then I just wanted to offer this tip. I use anything that I can to secure the pieces. I don't keep things in their original boxes because it just frankly takes up way too much space. But what I did do was use the snow from the Village to protect each piece. So I do that in all different rooms. I'll use blankets, I'll use stockings, I will use anything that's soft to protect the more sensitive pieces. One thing that I was really trying to do is categorize each item, and I will probably go through and label each box, but what's really cool is these ones are clear, unlike the Halloween bin, so I can actually see what's inside of them. But I still love to put things away in their respective area because it just makes the takeout process next year that much easier. And I don't know if you do this, I curse myself if I put away lights in a janky way or anything in just a weird way. It can get so frustrating the next year. So I always try and keep Angie Christmas 2023 in mind whenever I'm doing the takedown process, and just try and keep everything in its category. So I had a dining room table area, and I don't know if you just saw that, I used one of the blankets as well as the table runner to protect the Mickey and the Goofy that was on the table. One thing that I don't store in the bins is my pillows. I actually use them as like a stuffing in between the Christmas tree downstairs whenever I put it all away. It just takes up way too much room in the bins. So Andre helped me bring down all the bins. He was a champ. I don't think I could have done it this year on my own. That's what I told him. I was like, usually I am a tank with this, but I think we just had way too much stuff. One thing that I decided to do this year, because again, I cursed myself this year from last year of putting away these lights, I used one of the ladders off the tree to wind the lights and just keep it organized, because these lights were literally in a giant knot this year. So we didn't want to do that again. So just use things that you have around the house that you can, organize your decor. You don't have to buy fancy organizers. So for example, I'm using my blanket that was on the couch to store all the mugs and just make sure that it's safe. And I think I did the same thing for this one, just with a different blanket. So I keep each tiered tray in its respective bin as much as I can. Oh, for this one I used the napkins. And then all of my new pink Ray Dunn mugs, or not Ray Dunn, Joanna Parker mugs, we have transitioned. They all went in their own bin with the Very Merry blanket to protect it. There is nothing worse than opening up a bin the next year to find broken pieces. So I try and put things away as carefully as possible. And for any larger items, like I was saying, that didn't fit in those clear large storage bins, I have boxes. So I will either use computer screen boxes that are really, really old, or TV screens, or just a big item. Sometimes it's kind of helpful if you get that item for Christmas. I did not. I just have these boxes and they're perfect for like the taller picks and sticks or the ladders. Carl has his leash on because he was getting ready to go to camp. So he was helping take everything down right before he left for, we call it Club Med. And then Andre helped with these last couple pieces, and then I worked my way into the office. This tree is super fast to take down and put up, and it's honestly one of the most beautiful ones that we have. We were actually having a conversation yesterday, Andre and I, about toying with the idea of going minimal next year. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I would love to know your take on that. I don't even know what I would do with all my decorations. He's like, what if we just go minimal? Like, what if we don't decorate the trees? And I was like, I don't know how I'll function, but okay, maybe. This was a last minute piece of decor that I absolutely loved. It was like these multicolored lights. I strung them in the same way, put them away in the same way that I did the other ones. I just used one of those ladders. And this is just to give you a view of what under the stairs looks like. So I really wanted to make sure that everything could fit. I used those computer boxes. We have all the Christmas trees in the house in this. The only thing that isn't in here is those clear bins, which I'm going to show you. So the top floor, as well as every other floor, was cleaned off, and then it was just a matter of vacuuming and actually dusting and cleaning everything. And it, by the way, I don't know if you know this, there has been blizzards every other day in Canada, so we are knee deep in snow, but headed to Disney. So all good. I took down all of the trays, all of the tiered trays, put out our new coffee machine that we got. We just got a new one for Christmas, and just cleaned off all of the counter space. And then I just made kind of like a makeshift tiered tray area, as well as like a little coffee area here. I tried to go with like gold and black for New Year's. Pretty simple, not that exciting, but at least it was something. I took out all of my oldest Ray Dunn pieces. I mean, it's probably not going to stay like this. The next video you'll see will probably be Valentine's Day, maybe, I'm not sure. But this is just a nice, peaceful, calm piece of decor for the kitchen. And then we, with all the cooking that we did at Christmas, had a completely messy countertop and stove area, so I cleaned that up, and then I went to town on the vacuum. By the way, verdict on that vacuum, we still love it. I love it. The only thing I'll say is it doesn't have as much suction power as the Dyson, but it's literally half the price. And I love, love, love that there is a spare battery that comes with it, and it will stay on without you having to hold the button down. It's awesome. And did I mention it's half the price? So we got it just because there was no Dysons anymore available, and I ended up buying this, and it was way cheaper, and it was amazing. So it felt so good to clean everything up. We were just coming to the tail end of the day, and I said to Andre, we got to be done by 5 because we need a martini. I'm so excited. We're going to be putting up like a new TV in my office and kind of rejigging that room, as well as Andre's office. So stay tuned for that and all of the New Year's fresh goals videos. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I love sharing these types of videos because they just feel so good headed into the new year. So definitely stay tuned. Give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. Make sure that you're subscribed. There's a lot of good videos coming your way with all the New Year's fresh starts, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, dudes.